Well, hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited today because we're going to be doing, making 2 sides and 2 desserts to bring to a barbecue for this summer. So we're going to start with doing a pasta salad. So the first thing you're going to do is to make your pasta, boil the noodles, and I will be doing the recipe on here as well. So I'm not going to type it out in the comments below. I'm just going to be posting it in here with a picture. So make sure if you want to try this recipe to screenshot the recipe on the video portion. So this first one, we're going to be doing 2 different pastas. So you can do like different noodles for it, for each one if you wanted different looks for each of them. But I just had bought from Aldi, which you saw before, or just one bag of 16-ounce pasta bag, and so that's what I'm doing, just making it all at once. And this first one is a ranch pasta salad. And so to make your dressing, you're just using Greek yogurt, almond milk, garlic powder, onion powder, dried dill, and then you use frozen peas. And so it ended up just being like a whole bag that I just used instead of, I was going to do 2 cups. So I just used a whole bag. And then you're just going to add some shredded cheese. So as a busy mom, I definitely like doing easy things to make. And so pasta salads are so easy. So as the noodles are cooking, you just make up the dressing to it and then add the noodles once you've got everything done. So this next pasta salad that I am making is a cucumber pasta salad, more like a Greek style. It is really good. So you're just going to use avocado oil. This is like your dressing, and then you're going to do lemon zest, just a little bit of lemon zest. You don't need a lot. And then you're going to use the lemon juice. I don't have a zester, but the side of my cheese grater had like a little zester part, but it was just really hard to get it out. So we're juicing the lemon, and you're just gonna do 1/4 cup. So I just did a whole lemon. And then after you squeeze your lemon juice and get it in there, you will add, you'll do mustard, minced garlic, salt and pepper, and then you can do a sweetener of choice as well. So once you get your dressing all made, you're going to add garbanzo beans, and then you're going to cut up your vegetables, which is going to be cucumbers, and then you will have grape tomatoes and 3 cups of spinach just chopped. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Erica, and I am a wife and a mom to 2 little ones, and then we have another one on the way, and I'm due in September, the end of September, so I'll be going all summer long being pregnant, which it will be fun, and I'm excited to meet our little boy. His name is Caleb, so it'll be fun. But I'm a busy mom, and on my channel you will find cleaning motivation, cooking motivation, meal prepping, and just being a mom and just lifestyle in general. So if you like that kind of thing, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like it, so that way I know to create more content like this. And thank you so much for watching today, and just keep staying tuned because there are some good desserts coming your way. And then once your noodles are done, and then I just rinse them off in cold water to help them cool, because you don't want to add them into your pasta being hot. So I waited till they're cooled, and then I just divided it so it was like 2 cups each into each pasta, and then you just add it in and mix it up, and it's delicious. And then after you store your ranch pasta, you can also, when you go to serve it, you can just add a little bit of extra cheddar cheese on top. And then for the Greek salad, you also will add feta cheese in there once you're done mixing it. And it is, that one was my favorite. It was very good. Next up, we're making a fruit pizza, and you can never go wrong with fruit pizza because everybody loves fruit pizza. But this recipe is actually gluten-free, and so you can always buy a sugar cookie crust and then make the frosting that I have on here too, if that's what you prefer. Or you can follow along with this recipe, but you're using almond flour for your flour base in this one. And then I don't use just sugar, and so I use Gentle Sweet. It's a Trim Healthy Mama brand. It's really good. I like it because it's not bitter. It doesn't leave a bitter taste in your mouth, and so that's what we use. And then you use applesauce and honey, and then just vanilla extract in this. This is the cookie crust, so it's super easy. And then you will have to use your hands though to form the cookie dough ball, and just to get it all formed together. Once you're done forming the dough together, you're just going to put it on a round pizza pan or cookie sheet, whatever you want. You could also take a little mason jar and use it as your cookie cutter, or if you have a circle cookie cutter, you could do that and make little circles and individual little fruit pizzas. I just ended up using my round pizza pan and just rolling the dough out that way by using a piece of parchment paper. So then once you're done with that, you'll stick it in the oven for 350 degrees and baking for about 15 minutes. And then you're going to, while it's baking, you make your frosting, and this frosting is super easy. I actually use this frosting recipe for a lot of things. It's just cream cheese, sweetener of choice, and almond milk. And then once your crust has completely cooled off, you can go ahead and frost it and then top it with your berries, your strawberries and blueberries. And then you can cut it and it is ready to serve, and then just always storing it in the refrigerator. So this is the last one that we are making today. This one is a s'mores dessert, and I'm using a trifle dish. You can also use just a clear glass bowl to make this as well, but I love doing like s'mores stuff for summertime because of course it's summer and you can never go wrong with marshmallows and chocolate. But this recipe, you are going to use crushed graham crackers, and so like you saw before, I just put them in. I wasn't sure how much I was going to want to use, but I ended up using 2 of the boxes, and these are gluten-free graham crackers, so that's why it looks like a lot. So you're going to need about 15 sheets of graham crackers, and you can just put them in a Ziploc baggie. You don't have to use a rolling pin. It was just out from the crust that I made, and so use it on the rolling that out. And so you can just use a cup or your hand, whatever you want. But the rolling pin definitely made it a lot easier. And now you're going to be making the chocolate layer. So this is your whipped chocolate layer. You're just using a package of cream cheese. And then you're going to do sweetener, 1/4 cup of almond milk, cocoa powder, and then like Cool Whip whipping topping. Though I would say just because my dish was larger, I don't know, I felt like it needed to be like doubled. So and even, I don't know, I would have to play around with it, but I would probably have used like 2 whipped creams. And then you just mix it in your KitchenAid just so till it gets all whipped and mixed well together. Now you're just assembling your trifle. So you're just going to do just a little bit of the crust layer, half of the whipped cream, or the chocolate layer, I guess you could say, and then you will do the whipped cream layer next after that, and doing about half. But like I said, my bowl was really big, so I probably felt like I could have done like 2 of the whipped cream, or have bought 2 of the whipped cream, so just using a whole one, and then on one of the layers, and then on the second layer using another one. But then you just layer it, repeating your layers by using the graham crackers, the chocolate mix, and then another layer of whipped cream. This part is actually kind of fun. So you're going to take a baking sheet with some parchment paper, and then turn your oven on to broil, and then you're going to roast your marshmallows for like 15-20 seconds. No longer than that. I actually kind of let them in a little too long, so they kind of got really sticky, but it was still really tasty. But yes, don't do it longer than like 15-20 seconds. You want to keep an eye. I walked away because my child needed something, and then I was like, oh my goodness, I think it was close to a minute that they were in there, so don't do that. But it still turned out really good. And then you just use a little bit left over of the graham crackers that you had crushed, and then you use a Hershey bar, or you can use chocolate chips, whatever you prefer, and just break them up in half and put it on top, and it is ready to serve. This one was my husband's favorite. He loved this one, and we will definitely be taking this to our family on the 4th of July. But I hope that you guys liked today's vlog, and don't forget to like and subscribe so I know to make more vlogs like this, more recipe sharing, dessert sharing. But yes, and if you try any of these recipes, tag me on Instagram or show me in the comments below of what you guys created. We'll see you guys in the next vlog.